Hey y'all, Ms. B, and this is day 4 of the Cassie testimony. And I have a question. When did we get so desensitized in this country where we are normalizing abuse? Because all I'm seeing is Diddy had a great day. Oh, the defense ruined Cassie. All the defense, and I'm gonna vet my sources, but I want to do this disclaimer first because I'm a little teed off. This is a really triggering topic, and it's a very sensitive subject, and I don't understand like why everybody painting Cassie out to be the villain. Not saying she was perfect. She said that herself. She was on drugs. Yes, sometimes she did this. Sometimes she did a little bit of that. She participated in the freak off. She wanted to do that. Like, she wanted to be around him. She wanted to make him happy. She wanted to please him. She loved him. Like, did she not already say that yesterday? So why is today, oh my God, Diddy have a big win? You could tell Diddy has paid these blogs. You could tell who's biased. You could tell who's actually credible sources. You could tell people who has done, too much lip gloss, who have done their research. And I'm not a person just gonna hop on the bandwagon of this YouTuber or this blogger, be like, oh yeah, see, look, oh my God, yeah, yesterday everybody was, don't cry for me, Argentina, and today they're like, oh my God, she's a whore, she's a drug addict and a whore. Y'all have to start using y'all common sense. I know we are living an intro to The Handmaid's Tale, but it has not started yet. Use your common sense. So basically, again, the two YouTubers that are boots on the ground that I be watching are Martin Wiggins and Tisa Tells. Tisa Tells, if you get through her and her ADHD moments, excuse me, girl, but like, it be hard. She came out during the lunch break and said that the judge was getting irritated with Diddy because Diddy's defense team, because basically all they did was the same thing the prosecution did yesterday. Took all the text messages and just flipped them on her. That's all they did. They cherry picked which ones they wanted to use to make her look bad, make her look like a whore, make her look like a drug addict. Well, she already said she was on drugs real bad. She said she went to rehab. Heck, we found out today Diddy overdosed in 2012. So I'm gonna go through some of the bullet points. I'm just annoyed. Like, when did we get so desensitized that when everybody has been talking about Puffy being this way since the 90s. Cassie, not just Cassie. Cassie's the only one survived. I mean, Kim Porter. I mean, allegedly. A lot of people. Andre Harrell, Heavy D. I mean, I'll be sure almost went out. And baby, every time you get I'll be sure on the line, he want to tell you Kim Porter didn't die from no pneumonia. Okay. We know he blew up Kid Cudi's car. How y'all do not see that this man is a whole entire monster and y'all defending Free Diddy? Like, the irony on another note was Chris Brown free Tory Lanez, and look what happened to him in the UK. Like, are we okay? No, we not okay. So basically today, when I was watching Armand Wiggins live, he was saying that basically they took text messages of them going back and forth saying she said she loved a man. And she loved him. She enjoyed being with him. She wanted to do the freak offs. Yeah, she said that yesterday because she wanted to be around him. She loved him. She was enamored by him. We already knew she was with Ryan Leslie before. They tried to paint her, oh, so you was with Ryan Leslie and you cheated on Ryan Leslie and you with Diddy and you was the guy with Kid Cudi while you was with Diddy. Diddy didn't marry these women. None of them. Not even the mother of his children. And I think that's why Kim Porter left. And let's be clear, he has 3 girls the same damn age. He cheated on Kim Porter. Yes, his deceased baby mama, he loves to bring up and loves, oh my God, don't cry for me, Argentina, all the time. But them twins and Chance, they the same age. So he been laying it low and spreading it wide with that new lawsuit said he got a little yeah, a new lawsuit came out against him. This man is a menace. So why are we free Diddy? Like, Diddy has his people, his minions, his whatever media he done bought. He have them out here, baby. They are working in overdrive. So yeah, they started just with text message. They was critiquing her tattoos. Baby, I have tattoos that I got when I was 18, 19. Oh, you have Ryan Leslie tattooed. I don't have Ryan Leslie, but this was they were saying to Cassie. I have tattoos that I want to get removed right now in my big grown age that I got when I was younger. What does that have to do with this man stomping her, kicking her, drop kicking her in the head, gashing her head in? What does that have to do with him blowing up cars, kidnapping, sex trafficking, having his workers bring drugs around the clock? What does any of that have to do with the other? What does any of that have to do with the other? So if y'all, any person or any blog or anybody that go, I click on it, be like, oh, Diddy had a big win, how sway? So, I mean, basically, today they went over the same set of text messages that the prosecutor went over with Cassie yesterday and just reversed it. We knew they was going to try to tear this girl's character down. We knew they were just going to try to make her, because she's sitting up there feeble and pregnant, try to make her seem like she's a whore, a drug addict-induced whore, and that she wanted and this and that. So they brought up lovebird conversations and, you know, different little scenarios of her saying, yeah, she said she did it because she wanted to be around him. She loved him. I love that man. She was singing Jasmine Sullivan all up and through the thing yesterday, how much she loved him. And yeah, she was talking about, everybody knows how big of a mogul in pop culture popping Diddy was. We already know this. That's why we all here. That's why you gotta have people spending all their dang savings in New York right now, because that's how big of a celebrity he was. But that was all a facade. He was a monster behind all of it. I remember they wanted to say like, oh, you couldn't be there. Like today they was like, oh, you couldn't be there for Christmases and you couldn't be there during holidays. You can only get New Year's Eve. I remember I used to follow Diddy on Instagram when he was when Kim was still alive. He would have all of them on yachts on holidays. Cassie. He went in the Breakfast Club one time and said, you know, we all the family. You know, we get along. It's all love and all that. He was on that love stuff. He said, I remember it was Cassie, it was Kim, it was Chan's mama. What's her name? Sarah. It was all of them together. He manipulated all of them. They were trying to make it, oh, you wanted to be number one. You wanted to be there. And then insert the Gina girl. We already knew about the Gina girl. She went on the doggone Tasha K thing and talked about how he treated her. All of these women ain't lying about this man. And yes, I understand. He's facing life. But when you do bad things, they come back to get you. You're going to pay on the front end or you're going to pay on the back end. And baby, guess what? He's paying. So they also was talking about very explicit text messages while husband is sitting there. Amon Wiggins, you know, I've been following you and I've been liking your content, but I was nodding my head with you tonight talking about how red Cassie husband face was. Do you think this man does not know? I'm tired of people saying, oh my God, will Cassie still be married after this? Cassie met this man as her personal trainer that was hired by Diddy. Do we not remember that? Remember, that's why he called, we learned yesterday, that's why he called the meeting, because he wanted his money back, because now they were together. So if all his bodyguards, assistants, chef, everybody saw the treatment of Cassie, you think that Alex Fine didn't? Right? So him being mad probably is not necessarily of what she's saying. He probably already knows. He probably saw a lot of it. That's probably why he saved her. No. He's probably mad because he wants to knock Diddy's head off. He said it. That's why they had to escort him out the courtroom yesterday. Let me calm. Y'all be this. Do y'all read? Do people read? Do y'all understand context? Did y'all go to school? Did y'all read books? I know they're taking books out of school now. But do y'all know how to read? Like, pull up your actual factual articles. Go to your CNN. Go to really vetted sources. Go read like people who are actual journalists who are not can be paid by Diddy and his team and his PR stunts. I told y'all yesterday how they said that the Lauren LaRosa girl, and I saw you, girl. I saw you following Cassie's attorney out of the courthouse and ask her, how does Cassie feel today? You know, that it was a win for Diddy. And he was like, I don't even know what you asking me. I was like, you better tell her. And you know what, Lauren, girl? I was rooting for you. When you was going through that stuff with Jess and all that mess, I was rooting for you. But you so now you done got you a spot on the Breakfast Club. You feeling your beats, girl? Is you feeling your beats? Seem like it, because even Charlamagne had to check you this morning on the Breakfast Club when you was doing your recap of Diddy. He was like, it was only day 3. And had to get, like, him and what's the other dude name? Envy had to get you together a little bit. You're very biased. It's showing. You're showing your slip. You're showing your hand. So they talk about she was jealous. He was jealous. Okay, we knew this yesterday. Oh, were you mad about Kim Porter? Because Kim Porter was #1? Again, y'all, if y'all have been following Diddy for years, Diddy was very, very, very social on social media, on all the socials. You saw them all together. So were you mad? Then they brought up, because yesterday everybody was like appalled, like, you know, he made her do it while she was on her monthly. Then they was like, one text message said, I'll stop my monthly. Now, I don't know the context that she meant by she can stop her monthly, because me as a woman, I have never been able to do that. Is that a trick that somebody knows? I don't know. I have never been able to do that. So I could skip my period and we could do freak offs. Oh, that's so riveting. I don't know how she could skip her period. She probably was just saying that. Like they were sending each other nasty text messages. He was a freak. She wanted to appease him. She was young. He groomed her. Like let's get it together, everybody. Stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Anyway, today was basically they wanted to embarrass the heck out of Cassie. Wasn't no win for Diddy. And Tisa tells, like I said, between her ADHD and her super chats, she said Diddy, the judge got upset with Diddy's team. Was like, how much longer y'all gonna go on with this girl? Y'all said y'all was gonna be, he was like, and then Diddy's lead attorney was like, I don't know, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This girl is in her last trimester of pregnancy. And the judge was like, what did he say? What in the universe did you not understand what a deadline means? Something like that. And then that's when Diddy got upset and started, baby, doing his own case, sending out his own notes, writing down, telling his legal team what to say, getting all frustrated. I don't know what Armand Wiggins saw, but everybody else is saying, like, you could see that he was frustrated, he was nervous. All they did, y'all, was go through the text message we heard yesterday, just in reverse. Instead of making her out to be, you know, somebody that was abused, which she was. We saw the receipts. And stomped on and kicked on. She already told us she was on drugs. She already told us about the freak offs. They just put it in reverse and wanted to make her look like a drugged out whore that wanted to be his #1. But baby, no, but none of them heifers was his #1. He said on the Breakfast Club a long time ago, marriage was not in his plan of his life. He never was gonna be with one woman. He had a harem of women. Young Miami too. I wonder when she gonna pop up on the thing. I heard Aubrey all day gonna testify, baby. I can't wait till she testifies on the thing. Anything else that I want to say that wasn't already repeated? We know about Gina. Like, they kept bringing up Gina. Like, Diddy literally writing notes, y'all, to the thing. Gina, because they know that Cassie didn't like, and then she had to answer, no, I did not like when Gina came around. And apparently Gina, while we can't find Gina got paid off. Gina is obviously like the girlfriend that don't get the message when you try to break up with her, or the boyfriend, you try to break up with them, like, it's over, it was good while it lasted, you know, thank you for your services. She won't go away. She got pissed off. She went on Tasha K. She rolled that shit back. Now, she was supposed to be a witness. Now, she didn't roll that shit back. Because she still want to be a part of his orbit. And what else did I write? We know about the Michael B. Jordan of it all. Diddy's ego would not let this girl go date other people. She knew what it was. He had other women. She had her. Why she couldn't go date? She was young, pretty. She is young, pretty. She can go date Michael B. Jordan. He sent her threats. We already knew about that. Even before the case started. We know about him blowing up Kid Cudi's car. Oh, he introduced you to Kid Cudi? He was a music producer. She was in the music business. I'm not even finna justify that with any more of my breath. Anything I want to talk about before I get off of here, because I'm so frustrated with what I'm reading, what I'm hearing. Like, y'all, I know The Handmaid's Tale is a Hulu show, and we feel like we're getting there, but we are not finna sit here and normalize abuse. We're not finna do that. Like, we gotta get our minds together. We gotta get our brains together. We gotta come. we really have to sit down and focus. We've been hearing these stories, and I'm going to repeat myself, and I'm going to say it to the slow people in the back. We've been hearing stories about Diddy being like this since the 90s. We've been hearing about people allegedly being unalive. A Biggie, a Tupac, Kim Porter. Hey, allegedly, the people say, not me. You know, I'm not no forensics. What the people is? No coroner or nothing like that. And is Young Miami gonna come here and be a witness for him? And then Amara Wiggins, she was pissing me off a little bit, talking about, oh yeah, he was shaking his head and it was right, and it was like, yeah, we get him, we got her, and miss me with that. Miss me with all of that. All y'all, and we knew when I said this yesterday, I said Cassie her statement yesterday was very impactful, and she told her truth. Yeah, she was on drugs. She said I was on drugs. I was on drugs. I was on so many drugs. I don't know what day it was, days and months and times. Yes, I did all the freak offs. I did them, but he wanted me to do them. I wanted to be around him. I loved him. I am in love with you. I cannot do it. She cannot do life without him, with me, because she was dangerously in love. And then they tried to use the fact, they kept saying, his defense was like, yes, he's a drug addict. So guess what happened? When he goes through withdrawals, that's when he would get angry. Cassie, how was he when he angry? That's when he would beat me. Does that make that okay? Because this man was on drugs, and he decided because he couldn't get his drugs or his fix, it was okay to beat on her, stomp on her, kick her on the back, try to stab her in the eye with a goddamn wine opener. Like, let's be for real, people. Y'all are getting on my nerves. Yeah, Diddy still got a lot of weight out here in these streets. You could tell. Like I said yesterday, I ain't never seen so many doggone TMZ videos on my Instagram. I haven't even logged on Instagram today. Because it's all an algorithm to push their agenda, their media, the shade room too. Clocking y'all tea as well. All of y'all. So anyway, that's my recap. And I didn't want to make this too long, but basically today the defense pulled up all the text message, brought up Brian Leslie, tried to make Cassie to be out a whore, while Diddy is a whole monster. Black eyes and stuff, stare you down. Having men put their male juices all on you and rub you. It's just disgusting, perverted. And y'all defending this man? Y'all, I'm starting to see this trend. Like, they did the same thing. Like, Megan Thee Stallion has not been the same. I know the saying about her has not been the same since Tory Lane shot on the foot. And y'all still terrorizes this girl. And now he done got whatever in prison, and now it's new evidence. And Chris Brown, you see what happened? And we know you like to beat up on people. We all saw Rihanna's face in 2009. Yeah, we need to stop normalizing abusers. The man is guilty. I ain't no jury, but I see it. And been seen it. I've been following this man since I was 13. And been hearing stories. He's guilty. Anyway, this is Miss B. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, put whatever y'all want to say in the chat. The comment thing. This is getting frustrating. This is only day 4. We got 8 weeks to this. I honestly, after Cassie is over, I'm not sure I'm gonna commit to doing a daily recap of what everybody's saying, because wherever you go, you're gonna have different information. But I want everybody to use if you need glasses, put them on. Turn on your thinking caps like they taught us in elementary school. Use your context clues and really think that all of these women just down to take them down. This is intended on taking them down. Please, come on, let's be for real. The evidence is there. The feds don't ever get involved in your life unless they have a chance of winning. The feds don't go raid 2 homes simultaneously at the same damn time on 2 different sides of the coast unless they have evidence. Anyway, bye y'all.